Hey everyone! This is only gonna get worse before it gets better. So as most of you may know, July is now upon us. If you don't know that already, you should probably buy a calendar or a smartphone of some kind. And if you already knew it was July, then the majority of you guys know that July in America is a pretty big month because July 4th is Independence Day. And no, I'm not referring to the Will Smith action flick where aliens come to Earth and destroy the White House and all of that jazz. Now, I understand that a lot of people who don't live in the United States have very warped views of what the United States consists of. And when I say what they consist of, I mean the people living within the United States. And without me even having to say another word, you know that there are some pretty harsh stereotypes based on Americans. Needless to say, I am not surprised. And I think the best part about that is that America is actually one big cesspool of every type of person and race and color and just everyone mixed all together. I mean, the second closest country would probably be Canada, where I do agree that sometimes these stereotypes are recognized when it comes to websites like peopleofwalmart.com and Westboro Baptist Church. We get it. There are crazy people in America, but for the most part, we're not all that bad. The US is not all freedom and Jesus everywhere. It's not, you don't drive down the street and see a guy dressed as Jesus holding a bald eagle on his arm. You don't see it. Although I kind of wish I did see that. But the one thing I do think is absolutely true about our country is that we don't actually know a lot about our history. A lot of people like to preach that they enjoy freedom, and a lot of people like to preach how much they love America. But do they actually really know anything about it? I mean, I remember some things from school. I learned American history, and I think what I find sad is that other countries actually are starting to teach American history in their schooling, and other countries know more about us than we do. So I have a point to all of this. My friend Cassidy had asked me if I'd like to be involved in a collab video she was putting on for 4th of July. And unfortunately, life did that thing where it gets in the way of what you want to do sometimes, and I wasn't able to film in time. But I still wanted to make this video anyway because I think that it's a wonderful idea. So what I've done is I've taken my friend Cassidy's collab video idea, which is actually a tag of 25 questions all about America. I've sent these same questions to my friend Chris, who will be linked right here, and you can go check out his channel at any point during this video to watch his version of answering the questions. And what Chris and I are going to do is have a competition called the North versus the South. I living in Florida and Chris living in Chicago, this works out perfect because I can't get any more south than this, and he could possibly go further north, but he's good in Chicago, So basically what we're doing is we're answering the questions and tallying up our points and seeing who wins. So, Team South, what are the colors of the flag? Red, white, and blue. Number 2, how many stars are there in our flag? Oh my god. Oh my god. 51? 50. 50. Number 3, what do the stripes on our flag mean? They represent the 13 original colonies. Number 4, what is the date of Independence Day? July 4th is Independence Day, but if they're referring to the date that it was actually started, it's July 4th, 1776. Number 5, who was the first president of the United States? That would be George Washington. Number 6, who is the president of the United States today? That would be Barack Obama. Number 7, who is the vice president today? That would be Joe Biden. Number 8, what is the Constitution? The Constitution is the set of laws and rules in which our country is governed. Like, it's like the rules on how to run our country. Number 9, how many amendments are there to the Constitution? I know this because I took constitutional law for my major in college, and that number is 27. Number 10, who becomes the president if the president and the vice president die? Ouch. I want to say it's the Speaker of the House, but I could be wrong. It might be Secretary of State. I'm gonna go with Speaker of the House. Number 11, who is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? John May was the first one. John Rogers, maybe? I don't know why Rogers sounds like it's the right answer. Probably so far from right. Number 12, name the 13 original states. Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, New Hampshire, New York, Rhode Island. I don't know about that one. Michigan? I don't know about that one either. That's probably incorrect. Let me think. Oh my goodness. What else is over there? Pennsylvania? I can't think of any more. So I got 9, but I'm not even sure if those are correct. So 9. Eeks. Number 13, which countries were our enemies in World War II? Germany and Japan. I don't think France was. Russia? I think Russia was too. Does it count the countries that were taken by Germany? Like, I mean, countries were invaded by Germany, and I don't know if that counts. I think it's just Germany. But then at one point, I think Germany was against Russia as well, so I don't know. It's like a trifecta. Number 14, according to the Constitution, a person must meet certain guidelines to be eligible to become president. Name one requirement. Citizen. Number 15, when was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 2nd. I always get really excited when I know that, because that's when it was done. Number 16, what is the national anthem? Sing some. This sucks, because I'm still kind of sick. Alright, so the national anthem is Star Spangled Banner, and it goes... This is so dumb. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we... Is that the... I'm on the wrong verse. Number 17, who signs bills into law? That would be any executive type figure. So the president, or like a governor of a state, he signs laws into place for that state. So yeah, executive figure. Number 18, who was the president during the Civil War? That would be Abraham Lincoln. And then when he was shot, the vice president took over, who was Andrew Johnson. Right? Johnson was Lincoln's vice president. Number 19. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? It ended slavery in the 10 seceded states, and the slaves were no more. They were free to be Americans. Number 20. What ship brought pilgrims to America? The Mayflower. Number 21. Name 3 rights guaranteed by the Bill of Rights. Freedom of speech. Trial by jury. And state rights, where states make their own laws and stuff. Whatever's not governed to the states in the Constitution, they get to dictate for themselves. Number 22, who has the power to declare war? I think it's funny that this question is in here because I feel like a lot of people who don't live in the US think that the president dictates war, and that's not actually true. The only body of people who can declare war is Congress. Number 23, what kind of government does the United States have? That would be a democratic government. Number 24, in what year was the Constitution written? Oh god. I keep wanting to say 1776, but I know that's Independence Day. Oh geez. But I know it was shortly after that. 1786? No. 1787. Right? 1787? That kind of sounds right. 1787, because I think that it went into place June 21st of 1789. So I think it was written 1787. 1787. Number 25, what is the name of the president's home? That'd be the White House, chaps. Alright, Alright, so those were the 25 questions. They were a lot harder than I anticipated. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my points right here, and however many points I have is my score. And now what you can do is head on over to Chris's video by clicking anywhere on the screen or in the description, whatever you prefer, and you can watch him answer the questions and see his score, and then we will have a winner. And if I win, make sure you go to his video and comment all over the video how awesome I am with my United States knowledge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you go subscribe to Chris. You can also follow me on Twitter. It's at Avada_Kdavra. The link is in the description. You can also like my Facebook page that I have. I like to talk to everybody on there, so you will get to interact with me a lot. It's facebook.com/KayleighKillFan, and that link is also in the description. And until next time, I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Peace out, Trouts, and happy 4th of July.